What's up, my friends? My name is Gabe, and this is
Lydia.
And we are bringing to you today the RoboMon character creation process. I wanted to do an updated video on how to put a character together using the updated character sheets, the updated art, and also the updated stats and the way the game has changed over the creation and exploration process of putting these systems together. And so today Lydia and I, are going to create characters, show you how to do that, and hopefully have a little bit of fun along the way. And so these are the character sheets, and there are multiple of these in different colors. We got blue, we got green, white, orange, and purple. And all of them, they're all the same, just the colors and the little background images right there are different. On the back, they all have the same stats, they all have the same item charts and the different things for the hover bus, and that's just gameplay mechanism stuff. We won't go into the back part. Today, we're just talking about the front part. And so, Lydia, first things first, which color would you like?
Purple.
Purple. I figured you would choose purple. And purple is the cityscape, right there where the camera can see it. Purple's the cityscape, and now you're going to take a character, and you're going to place your character sticker here. You're going to give them a name, and then we're going to talk about the stats here in just a second. These have different effects during game, for overall gameplay. Down here in the bottom half, you have patches and certificates, and in the game, this is where you're fighting RoboMon battles and earning patches, kind of like badges if you've played another game. And certificates is where you're going throughout the world and accomplishing various things in the game to ultimately beat the game and kind of complete the story. So let's see, what do I want? I don't want white, because white is here so that you could do whatever you want, right? It's kind of, if you want to decorate your own, you want to draw your own background, put yourself in there. Take a picture of you, a photo of you, and put it right there with your name. It could be Lydia Didia, and you could have your own picture right there. Whatever you want to do there. But so let's get rid of the white one. I don't want to do that one. You've got the purple. So we got blue, orange, and green that are left. So I could be on the beach, I could be in the forest, or I could be in the mountains. I don't know, which one do you think I'm going to pick? Yeah, I'm not a beach person. I do like the woods. We live here, kind of in the woods, around a lot of trees on the lake. And so, yeah, let's go with that one. And now we're going to choose our characters. And so the game is going to come with character stickers that then you can just peel off and put onto your character sheet. And this isn't all of them, this is just a lot of them. We'll probably have more by the time the game actually ships. And so, which character do you want?
This one.
I thought you might pick that one. Sorry, go ahead and peel that off. There you go. Slide that over where the camera can see it well. And now, you got your cool girl hanging out in the city on her purple character sheet. And let's see, who do I want? Who do I want to put in the woods? They're all good. I like all these guys. Which one do you think I'm going to choose? You think I'm going to do that guy?
No,
okay.
This one.
I was like, I'm not the hoodie up kind of guy. Yeah, that's obviously the one. Nothing wrong with this guy, of course. He's perfectly fine. He's just not my vibe. Just not my style. But yeah, you're right. This guy, he's also the main character that's on the cover of the game box. So it makes sense to let's use him in all the promotional materials, you might say. Let's put him here, running through the forest, kind of like Robin Hood and Little John, laughing back and forth, like the other one's got to say. All right, so now we're going to name our characters. And so, what do you think a good name for your person would be?
Kitty.
Kitty, like meow.
Mhm.
Kitty. All right. You got a last name or just Kitty?
Just Kitty.
Kitty McGillicuddy. I like it. That's Kitty with a K. Okay, I see. What do you think I'm going to name him?
Steve.
Steve, obviously. But let's go with something a little different. Let's switch it up. Maybe Bob. Maybe Bob would be. Bob. He doesn't look like a Bob.
No, he looks.
Looks like a Bobo. Bobo. Old Bilbo Bobby. What do you think? What should I name him?
Max.
Max? Max is a good name. I like Max. I do Max. Oh, Max. All right, and now we're going to set up the character's stats. So we have strength, we have endurance, agility, intelligence, and charisma. And the way this plays out during the actual game is that at some points there are skill checks, kind of like a role-playing game where you're gonna roll 2d6, and then you're gonna add your modifier depending on the check. So let's say you're trying to pick up something heavy. Well, that would be a strength check, and so I'll roll 2d6. That would be a terrible roll, 3 plus whatever my strength check is, and then I will probably fail because 3 is bad. In general, you want to get 7 or higher to succeed, and you want to get 10 or higher to like really succeed and have like a nice benefit there. So the way these work is you get the same numbers, and then you're going to put those wherever you want. All right, so you get 0, +1, +1, +2, -1. Does that make sense? So one of these you have to choose a -1, one is a 0, 2 of them are +1s, and then one is a +2. So let's start off with the +2. All right, what do you think you're really good at? Actually, let me back up. Let me tell you about like what these things do. Okay, so strength during a RoboMon battle where you're trying to capture a RoboMon, strength can adjust how far you throw what's called your reprogrammer, right? Kind of like a Pokeball, where you're trying to capture another RoboMon, and so the strength lets you throw it even further. All right, endurance allows you to, during a RoboMon battle, when you're trying to capture, it allows you to swim farther. Okay, so if you're trying to capture one that's in the water, it lets you swim. Agility helps you run or walk faster, so you get extra squares, extra steps when you do that. Intelligence gives you a bonus when you're capturing the RoboMon. So strength helps you throw the RoboMon reprogrammer farther. Intelligence helps it be more effective when you actually land it. Does that make sense? So it makes it a little bit easier to capture. And then charisma doesn't show up in battle, but it shows up more often throughout the world, where you can maybe get better deals at the shop, or you can do different things that you might need to use charisma for. So all these things show up as skill checks, but then the top 4 also are used in RoboMon battling and capturing. And so just kind of keep that in mind. But what do you think you're really good at? What do you think Miss Kitty would be really good at?
Intelligent.
She'd be super smart, huh? Okay, so put a 2 right there. All right, what do you think she'd be like really bad at?
Charisma.
Charisma? People don't like to be around her? Does she smell funny? She has no social skills? You're saying she was homeschooled? What? It's not like you're homeschooled. She is homeschooled. So put a -1 on that. There you go. And then what do you think would be just kind of like meh, a 0? You're not good, you're not bad at.
Strength.
Strength? Okay, so you get +1 on endurance and +1 on agility. There you go. So your character is ready to go out into the world to try to become a RoboMon ranger, try to go capture all the fun little RoboMon out there in the wild. All right, so let's work on Max here. Let's see. I'm trying to balance yours. You're really smart, so maybe Max is kind of dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you mean, yeah? When you say it like that, does he look kind of dumb? Does he look silly?
Yes.
So, so Max is gonna have a -1 on intelligence, right? Because if we're playing together, right, we can kind of balance out our stats there.
Yeah.
So like certain skill checks you can do, and other ones I can do, or something like that.
Yeah, be good at charisma.
You think Max should be really good at charisma? That makes sense. Like maybe he's just a really likable guy. He's dumb, but like people love him. He's like lovably silly. Yeah, we can do that. So charisma, we're gonna do +2 on that, and then I'm gonna go 0 on endurance. All right, he's very happy. You know, he's really enjoyable to be around, but he just gets winded really easily. You know, he has to go for a long run. He's tired. But he is really quick, so let's do that. Let's do a +1 on agility and do a +1 on strength. So there you go. There's Max. There's Miss Kitty. Oh, Kitty McGillicuddy. Kitty, your character, and mine. And so now we're ready to start playing the game. Go out there and start trying to earn these patches, find these certificates, and figure out what's going on in the game. So anyway, thank you so much for joining us on how to create a character on our player sheets. Hopefully that was helpful to you. Hopefully it looks like something that you want to dive into as well. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Lydia, tell them bye.
Bye.